Yeah, I'll react to that, sure. Hi, guys. He just did the Wag Ali G, guys. So funny. He. So I was a bit of a skeptic at first, okay? With these shows, I know that sometimes. I'm not saying that you can fake things and it can't be good comedy, but after seeing like the Ken Hovind, like there's no way they're getting him on the show to talk like this. So they're getting real serious people to get to sit down with him. How did that is amazing, and he's just hilarious at getting them to. Well, let's go.
Politics.
I might watch two.
Everyone has heard the word, but what does it really mean? I don't know. But the people around here knows. Is democracy all that?
I think one of the famous politicians, Winston Churchill, once said that something like that democracy is the worst form of government except for all the others.
That's right.
And I think
I thought he said it. Didn't someone say the same about capitalism? Like it's the worst form of. But accept everything. Sorry.
democracy is the worst form of government except for all the others.
That's right.
And I think what he meant.
That's right.
I think what he meant was it's.
What?
That's what he said. It's the worst form of government except for all the others. Others like dictatorships and totalitarian. He was talking about Hitler and Stalin and sort of comparing what it was like to live in these other systems that didn't have democracy.
But in England, we don't have democracy, and we do all right.
England is a democracy. You have democracy. It's just a little different
carry it
from
out
ours.
differently.
Well, does he live there?
I've lived there
I've
in
lived there
England.
too.
Well, I've lived there all my life.
He has on a bunch of Democratic campaign officials.
Well, does he live there?
I've lived there
I've
in
lived there
England.
too.
Well, I've lived there all my life, so I think I know a little bit more about this
Oh,
than
you
you.
know
Okay.
a lot more.
I'm sure you do.
You know, like, do you know England is part of Great Britain?
Yes.
Sure.
All right, where's the capital?
The capital of which? Of
England.
Of England? London is what I thought was the capital.
All right. All right, so he does know
Fair
this
enough.
stuff. So why does so few young people vote?
Part of it is that they don't believe that their vote matters. They've got other things that they want to do with their time.
Wouldn't it be more better, instead of having a voting age, just saying, all right, if you's got pubes, you can vote?
I would be willing to try it in some smaller way.
He's answering it in a serious way. It's like they're treating him like a child with a genuine question.
I would be willing to try it in some smaller way first as an experiment in something like that, and seeing if we did that, how that would work.
What does you think, Professor? Could you do that and just say, yo, if you've got pubes, you can vote. If you can't, you ain't an adult.
Well, one of the questions is, how do you prove that?
Well, I'd check the girls, all right?
Regardless of what anybody
Jesus Christ. So much wrong with that statement.
Prove that.
Well, I'd check the girls, all right?
regardless of what anybody says about you, when you reach 18, you can vote.
But why 18, as we say on the street?
That has nothing to do with you being responsible for yourself.
Does you not agree? If
I think 18 is too young. I was an idiot when I was 18. I shouldn't have been able to vote.
I suppose, in some way, if you're saying if a person is able to have a child, does that person get to be able to vote?
Shouldn't clever people get to vote more times than stupid people? Because I don't see any reason why I should get the same amount of votes as somebody who's an ignoramus.
I think that's a question that has challenged people for hundreds of years, and so no. The answer to your question is no.
Is it true that more people vote for the winner of American Idol than voted for the president?
All I know is that about half the people who could vote for president vote, and about half don't.
So legally,
I vote for president every 4 years. I don't vote for midterms. I'm too lazy.
should Ruben Studdard
And I'm in a state that, like, it just doesn't really matter. not exactly a swing state.
would vote for President vote, and about half don't.
So legally, should Ruben Studdard be president?
Okay, you have to remember on American Idol, you can sit there at your phone all day and call every second. Okay, it's not one vote, one person.
Does you think it's because he's black that he ain't president?
No.
It's different being president.
It is much different. And of course, people in the entertainment arena have become
I feel like this is the one guy who's like, we got duped. Why are we in here? Why are we entertaining this?
Ronald Reagan was a big Hollywood star.
And it's just happened again. Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was a big movie star.
Just wait to 2016.
His entire life, he started out and ran for governor of California.
Weightlifter, too, remember?
I think he's got it wrong. He probably played a role in a movie where he was a governor. He didn't actually become a governor. It's make-believe.
There you go.
No, he
Actually,
did
did become a governor.
No. Just because he plays a Terminator,
he
it don't
is.
mean he is.
He-
I used to think that he was the Terminator. Then, when I saw him in a different film in Kindergarten Cop, we realized that obviously him weren't.
He is now governor of California. Honestly, I'm not lying to you.
So who's your guy that you hope is going to get president now?
Kerry, John Kerry. I'm supporting him.
But ain't that ridiculous? I mean, he's a very good actor. He was good in Pet Detective, whatever. But why should
Jim
he have
Carrey.
the right to be president?
Oh,
Just
you're
'cause-
thinking about Jim Carrey, I think.
or whatever. You said Jim, we said John, whatever.
John Kerry, different person.
Different person.
Different person.
Different person.
I know it's a different person.
John
His
Kerry.
on-screen personality
No.
and him off-screen. I'm sure he's into politics.
No.
No,
I'm not campaigning right now for anyone who has been in a movie.
20 years ago,
Sacha Baron Cohen is the grandfather of modern trolling, without a doubt.
women didn't have the vote, but now
Who has been in a movie.
20 years ago, women didn't have the vote, but now they is equal. Does you think in 20 years' time, animals will have the vote?
No. I don't think that.
Why not?
It would be so hard to
Answering
be
seriously.
able to prove that almost every animal that we know about could understand what they're voting about.
Wicked.
Very
Keep it real.
fine. Very
Respect.
fine. Very
All right,
fine.
respect.
Very fine.
Take
Very
care.
fine.
Respect.
Respect.
Yo, respect. Say.
I want to know if anyone. I already saw this. I want to know if anyone has done a return interview, or if they're like, I got duped. All right, let's watch it. I'll watch them later. All right, I got to get to some Tom Scott videos and Idiot Abroad. Love you guys. Hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.